These are the 7 resin identification codes that determine whether the plastic product in your hands will last decades or break down in months. And most people have no idea how to read these critical quality indicators. Every plastic product you own falls into one of these 7 RIC categories. That's resin identification code, each with a number stamped somewhere on its surface following the ASTMD 7611 standard. But here's what the manufacturers don't want you to know. Those little numbers tell a story about quality, safety, and longevity that goes far beyond simple recycling codes. The Society of the Plastics Industry created this system in 1988 to help consumers distinguish between plastics that last and those designed to fail. Understanding these distinctions can save you hundreds of dollars and protect your family's health. The global plastic industry produces over 381 million tons of plastic waste annually, yet less than 10% gets recycled. The rest ends up in landfills, incinerators, or scattered across our environment. This massive waste stream exists partly because consumers can't distinguish between plastics that last and those designed to fail. Today we're going to change that. Let me start with the most critical insight. Not all plastics are created equal. The difference between a food container that safely stores your leftovers for years and one that starts leaching chemicals after a few uses comes down to understanding the 7 plastic types and their quality indicators. Type 1 is PET, or polyethylene terephthalate. You'll find this in most clear water bottles and food containers. PET offers excellent clarity and moisture barriers, making it popular for packaging. But here's the catch. It's designed for single use. The molecular structure breaks down with repeated washing, creating microscopic cracks where bacteria can hide. Quality PT feels smooth and clear, but if you notice any cloudiness or rough texture, that's degradation happening in real time. Type 2 is HDPE, high-density polyethylene, and this is where we start seeing serious quality. HDPE appears in milk jugs, detergent bottles, and outdoor furniture. It's considered one of the safest plastics because it resists chemicals, doesn't break down in sunlight, and handles extreme temperatures. When you touch quality HDPE, it feels substantial. There's a waxy, smooth texture that cheaper plastics can't replicate. The walls are thick, uniform, and show no flex when you squeeze them gently. Type 3 PVC, or polyvinyl chloride, presents a quality paradox. It's incredibly durable. Some PVC products last 50 years or more. You'll find it in pipes, vinyl siding, and some food packaging. But that durability comes at a cost. PVC contains about 56% chlorine by weight and requires numerous chemical additives to achieve its properties. High-quality PVC feels rigid and heavy, while cheaper versions may feel oily or emit a strong chemical odor. Type 4 is LDPE, low-density polyethylene. This is the flexible plastic in grocery bags, bread bags, and squeezable bottles. Quality LDPE has a distinctive feel. It's soft but springs back when you stretch it. Poor quality LDPE tears easily and feels thin or brittle. The best way to test LDPE quality is the crinkle test. High-quality LDPE makes a softer rustling sound, while cheap versions crackle loudly and feel rough. Type 5 polypropylene represents the gold standard for reusable plastic containers. PP resists heat up to 130 degrees Celsius, doesn't leach chemicals, and maintains its structure through hundreds of wash cycles. Quality polypropylene has a distinctive flexibility. You can bend it repeatedly without creating stress marks or cracks. It feels substantial in your hands but not heavy, and the surface should be completely smooth without any graininess. Type 6 polystyrene includes both rigid plastic containers and expanded foam products like coffee cups. This plastic has quality issues that go beyond environmental concerns. Polystyrene becomes brittle over time and can leach chemicals when exposed to heat or acidic foods. Quality polystyrene feels solid and dense, but even the best versions will eventually become brittle. If you can easily snap or crack a polystyrene product with minimal force, it's already degraded. Type 7 encompasses everything else, a catch-all category that includes some of the highest quality plastics available and some of the most problematic. This includes polycarbonate, which can contain BPA, and newer bio-based plastics. The quality variation in Type 7 plastics is enormous, so you need additional information beyond just the number. Professional plastic inspectors use specific techniques you can apply at home. First, examine the surface uniformity. High-quality plastic shows consistent color and texture without flow lines, which appear as wavy patterns or rings near the edges. These flow lines indicate poor injection molding conditions and suggest compromised structural integrity. Next, check for flash. Excess material around edges that looks like thin, crusty extensions. Quality manufacturers remove all flash during production. Its presence indicates rushed manufacturing or worn tooling. Sink marks are another telltale sign. These appear as slight depressions or indentations, usually in thicker sections. They occur when the outer shell cools faster than the inner material, creating weak spots that will fail under stress. The smell test reveals critical information about plastic quality. High-quality plastic should be essentially odorless. Strong chemical odors indicate the presence of volatile organic compounds, plasticizers, or recycled content that hasn't been properly processed. For food storage containers, any detectable smell disqualifies the product immediately. Thickness consistency matters more than absolute thickness. Run your fingers around the edges and walls of containers. Quality plastic maintains uniform thickness throughout. Thin spots indicate poor molding or inadequate material distribution, creating failure points. Inside plastic manufacturing facilities, quality control follows strict protocols that consumers rarely see. The highest quality plastics start with virgin resin, completely new material that's never been processed before. Virgin plastic has a clean appearance, stable molecular structure, and can meet FDA compliance for food contact. Recycled content, while environmentally beneficial, typically shows some performance reduction compared to virgin material. ISO 9001 certification indicates that a manufacturer follows consistent quality management systems. ISO 14001 adds environmental responsibility standards. FSSC 22000 provides additional food safety certification for packaging materials. When you see these certifications on packaging, you're looking at products from facilities that document every step of their process and continuously monitor for quality drift. The UL Solutions Yellow Card program provides third-party verification of plastic performance. Products carrying this certification have undergone extensive testing for safety, durability, and consistency. This testing goes far beyond basic safety requirements to validate long-term performance claims. Temperature resistance varies dramatically between plastic types and quality levels. Peak plastic, an engineering-grade material, maintains structural integrity up to 250 degrees Celsius and can last 50 years in harsh environments. Standard polypropylene handles temperatures up to 130 degrees Celsius, while low-quality versions may soften at much lower temperatures. Engineering plastics represent the premium tier of plastic manufacturing. These materials cost significantly more than commodity plastics, but deliver performance that justifies the expense. ABS plastic illustrates this distinction clearly. Commodity-grade ABS works fine for toys or light-duty applications, but engineering-grade ABS provides higher impact strength, better temperature resistance, and tighter dimensional tolerances for automotive panels and tool housings. Polyamide, commonly known as nylon, stands as another critical engineering plastic. Nylon offers exceptional strength, chemical resistance, and dimensional stability. You'll find it in automotive components, industrial machinery, and high-performance sports equipment. Quality nylon maintains its properties across extreme temperature ranges and resists wear better than most metals. The global engineering plastics market reached $144.16 billion in 2024 and is projected to more than double by 2034. This growth reflects increasing demand for lightweight, durable materials in automotive, aerospace, and electronics applications. The automotive industry particularly values engineering plastics because reducing vehicle weight by 10% can improve fuel efficiency by 6 to 8%. Victrex PEEK plastic exemplifies engineering-grade performance. There's no commodity equivalent because PEEK is designed specifically for high-stress environments. It maintains mechanical properties at temperatures up to 482 degrees Fahrenheit and resists virtually all chemicals. Industries like aerospace and medical device manufacturing rely on PEEK for applications where material failure isn't acceptable. Understanding plastic lifespan requires distinguishing between different applications and environments. HDPE pipes can last up to 1,200 years in marine environments, while HDPE bottles have estimated half-lives of around 58 years. This dramatic difference reflects how application design affects longevity. Cast nylon sheets typically last 15 to 30 years in industrial applications. Acetyl plastics provide reliable service for 20 to 30 years. UHMWPE, depending on the application, can perform for 10 to 50 years. These ranges reflect the critical importance of proper material selection for specific use conditions. Recent research challenges some conventional wisdom about plastic degradation. Scientists at Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution discovered that polystyrene may degrade in decades when exposed to sunlight, rather than the thousands of years previously estimated. This finding highlights how environmental conditions dramatically affect degradation rates. The inconsistency in lifespan estimates reflects the complexity of plastic degradation. Researchers analyzing nearly 60 sources found lifetime estimates varying from 1 year to hundreds of years for identical products. This variation occurs because degradation depends on temperature, UV exposure, chemical contact, mechanical stress, and dozens of other factors. The debate between virgin and recycled plastic involves both performance and environmental considerations. Virgin plastic offers consistent properties and predictable performance. Recycled plastic can match virgin performance when processed with proper equipment and quality controls, but mechanically recycled polymers often show reduced chemical, thermal, and impact resistance. The optimal approach often involves blending. A 70 to 30 ratio of recycled to virgin material can create products with properties comparable to 100% virgin plastic while reducing environmental impact. This approach allows manufacturers to maintain quality standards while incorporating recycled content. Contamination risk represents the biggest challenge with recycled plastics. Without proper separation and washing, recycled material can contain residues that affect performance or safety. High-quality recycled plastics undergo extensive cleaning and testing to ensure contamination levels remain below acceptable thresholds. Food safety requires understanding which plastics resist chemical migration. Plastics numbered 1, 2, 4, and 5 are generally considered safe for food contact. These materials either don't contain potentially harmful compounds or have molecular structures that prevent migration under normal use conditions. The BPA-free labeling trend creates both clarity and confusion. While BPA-free products don't contain bisphenol A, manufacturers often substitute similar compounds like BPS or BPF. Early research suggests these alternatives may behave similarly to BPA in biological systems, affecting hormones and metabolism. The European Union banned BPA in food contact materials in December 2024, reflecting growing regulatory concern about endocrine disruption. Heat represents the biggest risk factor for chemical migration from plastic to food. Never heat food in plastic containers unless they're specifically designed and labeled for microwave use. Heat accelerates chemical migration and can cause even safe plastics to release compounds into food. When choosing plastic products, start with the resin identification code. For food storage, stick with numbers 1, 2, 4, and 5. For outdoor applications requiring UV resistance, choose HDPE or high-quality polypropylene. For applications involving heat exposure, select polypropylene or engineering-grade materials. Thickness assessment requires understanding the application. Flexible products like bags should feel substantial without being stiff. Rigid containers should show minimal flex under normal handling pressure. Wall thickness should remain consistent throughout the product. Brand reputation matters in plastic quality. Companies with established quality reputations typically use better raw materials and maintain stricter manufacturing controls. Generic or extremely low-priced products often cut costs through inferior materials or reduced quality control. The plastic industry continues evolving toward higher performance and environmental responsibility. BASF's 2024 launch of Ultramid Advance N demonstrates ongoing innovation in high-performance materials for electronics applications. ADNOC's acquisition of Covestro reshapes supply chains by integrating feedstock production with advanced material technology. Understanding plastic quality empowers better purchasing decisions and safer use practices. The numbers on plastic products tell a story about molecular structure, manufacturing quality, and expected performance. Armed with this knowledge, you can choose products that deliver better value, enhanced safety, and longer service life. The next time you pick up a plastic product, look beyond the price tag to the resin code, examine the surface quality, and consider the intended application. These few seconds of evaluation can mean the difference between a product that serves you well for years and one that fails when you need it most. In a world full of plastic products, quality recognition isn't just useful knowledge. It's essential for making smart consumer choices that protect both your wallet and your family's well-being. Make sure you subscribe